Hope we're having a good day. Today's day 4 of week number 2. We're going to be reading scripture again over in Matthew chapter 5. We're going to continue reading on where we left off yesterday. We are it is our subtopic for today. I'm going to actually, I want to kick into our scripture. His opening scripture is Matthew 14. I'm going to read verses 14 and 15 for our scripture for today in Matthew 5. Jesus continue on after telling everybody we're supposed to be, the salt of the earth. And he continues on by saying, "You are the light of the world. The city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house." Kind of interesting, because I actually quoted that to us and stuff as well. We're being described as salt of the earth. Again, a city on a hill, a lamp that's supposed to be set on a table to light up the whole house. In the text, Minister Evans says, "The last time I checked, the purpose of a light was to shine." That's all it is supposed to do, is shine. But that shine means a lot when you're in the dark. People say this world is dark. That's because the world is not the light. What else can a simple place be but dark? The world is lost and without any direction because the world is not the light. Jesus is the light, and we are to reflect Him. Scripture says we're to be ambassadors of Christ, and we're to be transformed into the image of Christ. In the original text, the meaning of what Jesus said in verse 14 really jumps out at you. The idea is you disciples and nobody else are the light. You are it. Remember, Jesus is talking to His followers here. Scripturally, as you know, Matthew chapters 5 through 7, this is the Sermon on the Mount. So all of His followers are gathered up here on the mountain listening to Him give this teaching. He's saying that if this world is ever going to see His light and come to the knowledge of the truth, it will be because we let His light shine through us. If we were to go into a building on a pitch dark night, turn out all the lights, and even cover up all the windows, it would be so dark that we would have a hard time even moving around. There would be chaos as we ran into chairs, walls, and each other trying to get out of the building. But if in the middle of all that confusion, I stood on a platform, pulled out a huge flashlight, and turned it on, guess what? I now run the show. Very good point. Whoever has the light calls the shots when it's dark. The dark building describes this dark world pretty well. People are crashing into everything, trying to find a way out of the darkness. We Christians are the light. We know Christ is the answer. And to borrow a popular phrase from a few years ago, the tragedy is that we're not using the flashlight God has given us to give the world some light. Turn your flashlight on so people in darkness can see you. You are the flashlight. You are the Christian. You are the light of the world. And after you turn it on, hold it high so everyone can see it. We are a city on a hill that cannot be hidden. Christianity is not a covert operation. We don't go slinking around in the dark to get out or to get our work done. There is no room for secret agent Christians. We are not the spiritual CIA. We are people of the light. In the Think About It section, Tony says what we need is a group of people who are unapologetically Christian. Are you ready to join up? Very straightforward today, in that, hey, yes, we are the light of the world. And when we operate as the light, and we are the only light in this world, you have I don't want to say you have the tendency, but then you have the power and the authority. And let me tell you another thing. How light or how bright your light shines also depends on your intimacy with God. How bright of a light you are depends on how much good fruit you're producing. So, keeping very close unity and harmony with God through your prayer and the reading of the Word and communion with God day by day will also have a tremendous impact on how bright your light shines and how impactful you're going to be able to be for all those around you. We're going to finish up tomorrow. You all have a good day. God bless you.
God bless.